Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Graphic Journal Club. It's August, it's summer. I'm in Italy, and it's very hot. So I hope you... Is it the sound good? Do you hear? Because I put some air, like cold air. And so today... before we start, because I'm using my telephone since I'm in Italy, so if you ever have a question, unmute yourself and speak as usual. Since 2020, when it's summer, I'm with the telephone. So it's August, and today's class will be all about letting go and put ourselves in a holiday state of mind, even if you are not on holiday. So make sure that you have handy all your favorite pens and colors and journal. And if you need like scissors, I'll need scissors, but I forgot to bring them with me. I will go later. Scissors or like bare end. Maybe you will need some glue or tape or not. You will see. Before we start, we just do a very small, like meditation-like moment. So we come back to the seated position. We circle the shoulder. We open the chest. We sigh. You can close the eyes if it's feel comfortable. And we are now just like doing something like noticing the air that come in and out through our nose. I'm not guiding you through the meditation today, just noticing. We are here and now. You can slow down the breathing if you want. I'm yawning, very good. Maybe you can notice all the point of contact of your body with the floor, with the ground, with the chair. Maybe it's your hand on your legs, your wrist. All the point of contact of your body, just notice it. And by noticing this point of contact, we gain consciousness about our perimeter, about the fact that we have a body and that the body is in a space. So maybe you can notice also the temperature. Are you cold? Are you warm? Is there some wind? Or the air is very still? Just stay in your breathe in and breathe out, maybe 2 or 3 times. No pressure, no counting. No right or wrong way to do it. Just notice you're breathing in. Where do the air goes? And then when you breathe out, what's happening in your body? And breathe in again. Feel the air. Notice your position. Do you feel the need to put your back straight in order to breathe fully or not? One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax the diaphragm, I guess you say like this. Relax the chest, the belly, the shoulder. And maybe you can start rubbing your hand on your legs, moving the arm against the point of contact. Maybe you can move the feet against the point of contact. Maybe you can move the shoulder and you can move your ass against the point of contact with the chair. If you need to move your head and shoulder and neck, do it. And we are going to start with the first exercise. If you can start on the left side of your page. And we are just doing a quick, how do you call it, self-portrait. I don't have a time. I don't have a timer. Is there somebody there that want to put a 1 or 2 minute timer? Yes, thank you, Justine. Maybe 2 minutes. And so we just do a self-portrait. You look yourself into the camera, or if you're catching the replay, in the mirror, and do whatever you want. Dominant hand, non-dominant hand, color, not color, stick to resemblance, like look very well into your face while you draw, or just going like shapes. You do whatever. Okay, self-portrait of August. Let's go.
Let's go.
Maybe you have some word that pops to your mind, as usual, whatever. If it's sticking in your brain and you cannot let go, write it down. Don't forget to write the date of today, August 10.
Timer.
Okay. So we are going to continue this kind of putting down what's in our mind. The thing is, we are going to go on the right side of our journal, and we are going to put down on paper. What's happened is this: maybe you are on holiday, maybe not, but the thing is, it's August, and what I like about this month is that even if you are like in town, if you didn't went on holiday, maybe you are experiencing this weird moment around the 15th of August where everything shut down for the month or maybe for the week, and schools are closed, shops often close, especially in cities. If if you live in a seaside like La Rochelle or things like this, it's everything is well open, but in the same time it's very different from the rest of the year. If you live in a holiday place, August is like a mess and the rest of the year is very calm. If you live in a city, the year is a mess. Maybe it's like traffic jam and people, and August is very calm. The thing is, August is always like a different state, a different something. And what I feel like, for me at least, I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me, taking a time of like cutting August, maybe because we live in a like, I don't know, rotten society in which we are not allowed to follow our rhythm, but in some way we also need to work in order to pay the bills. And since, okay, here we are at the graphic journal, whatever, but the thing is, if we cannot to take a time in August to create this rest bubble, what happened is that September will arrive and it will be a run, and you will start the year already burned out. So my idea of this class of today was like putting ourselves into a state of mind in which we make empty space around us for enjoying the month of August, even if you work, even if you didn't left home, but just try to find the resources inside to build up like rest before September. And to do this, because then September is like Virgo season and starting new project and everything. For the August will be like the Leo energy, you like lay down in the, I don't know, wherever the lion lives, enjoying the fact that everybody around you do the things for you, and you're just the boss of the forest or whatever. Anyway, so my idea of first exercise will be, I don't know, where does the lion lives? No, it's not a forest. Where?
Jungle.
At the jungle, okay. The thing is that in Italian, you say il re della foresta. The lion is the re della foresta, but it's an error because there is no forest where the lion is. Anyway, so this exercise will be right side of your journal, okay? And my idea was like, put it down on paper, all the stress and the fear from the past year, this past like winter and work related and school related and fear of something, organization, money, bills, heartbreak, and whatever, all the things. Let's put everything on paper. I know that like summer for some people, like this stillness, this, I don't know, this solitude also sometimes can be very challenging. And so let's put everything on paper. I will tell you in a minute how. In order to create emptiness and stillness inside our brain, we put, as we often do, everything on paper as external hard disk. So my idea was like, fulling the paper, fulling the page. How do you say? I'm in Italy, so I can't speak any language anymore. How do you say? Like make the page full.
Feeling?
Filling the page. Yes, thank you. Filling the page. So at the beginning, my idea was like a sort of knot. Just you can only put like gesture and color and words in a sort of like lines and free shapes. And so whatever words that comes to you, you put it on paper. If you have two options, you can write everything on this page, or if writing is like too brainy and take you out of feeling all the fear, feeling all the things that you don't want to bring with you in your summer bubble, maybe you can only also choose to write down, draw a sort of storm, only colors, like a cloud or like a thunder or do you call a tornado or something like this. So you choose whatever you prefer. You can also do both. You can start by drawing and then you put words in it, or you can start by words and then you completely cover the words with colors and shape. Okay? Let me check. What time is it? Thank you.
6:53.
Okay, so we are going to have like, I guess, maybe 10 minutes. It's pretty long, but I guess that so we are not pressured. Okay, 10 minutes starting now. Okay, starting now. It can be a feeling, it can be a coworker, it can be something that happened, it can be, I don't know. Imagine you are embarking on a cruise. No, cruise is weird, but on a like going someplace cool, and you are leaving in a box everything that you don't want to carry with you, and put this on paper. You know that even if you cover with color later, you know that it's there. It's not lost if you ever need to go and revisit it. And while you do this, use it as a spell. Put the intention of leaving everything on this paper. Set the intention of put all uncomfortable situation and feeling on the page. Enjoy this liberatory act and make it artistic if you want. You can also express all this with colors and shapes.
The timer.
Timer is up. Okay. So the idea now will be take few minutes in order to act on this page, to dissolve this page. Like if you write on the sand and then there is the tide that comes and erase. In my idea is also, can, you know, when you go in this, like at the Luna Park, like the scary train, sometimes you have like spider webs that are only like threads and pieces, bits and pieces of like fabric and thread that are hanging, and when you pass under you can feel them in your hand, in your head, and you're like, oh, you. And it's in my mind when I talk about this exercise is, okay, we put all this on the paper and we need to pass through this in order to go further. So what I ask you for the next exercise will be to act on this page that you did. You have pencil, you have scissors on tape or something like this. If you need like one inspiration, what I did is that I put some tape up, like on both sides, in order to like keep at least one side in only one bit. And then what I did is that I cut only from the bottom up. You know, you can do like this. I don't know if it's possible. You can see it. Maybe it's better on this side. I just cut that like this. It's like a scarf, you know, like you have this kind of thing. Because in my mind, okay, those things are still here, but are not very consistent. And the fact that I put the tape is they stick together, even though, yeah, I left some. Where is the, oh, okay, this is the camera. I cut like this. I left some security space here, but even if I cut further, I have put some masking tape. And so the effect will be something that is a little bit transparent. And then we will go later on the next page. So maybe take 1 or 2 minutes. I don't know how much time you will need. But maybe put, can you put, Justine, please, a 3-minute timer? Grazie. So that, okay, you take the time and you find a way of transform. You can also decide to tear off the page and then cut and rearrange the shape into another shape that you glue on the other page. I don't know. You can tear out and then you rearrange and you turn them into a flower or into a heart or some transformative shape. What? Where? Iloneu, where is the timer?
30 seconds left.
Okay. Okay, so now your page, like now you have your, yes, your download page, you turn, and what we are going to do is always on the right side, you trace 3 horizontal lines in order to have, can you see it? 1, 2, you 3 horizontal line so that you have 4 different strip, like different rectangle, and once you trace those lines, you cut them in order to have now your page is like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and in this situation you cut until the end. Of course, make sure that you don't damage your journal, but the thing is that you may have these 4 little things that you can open. Now, once you do this, I don't know if I explain this very well, and I say this every time. Every time I say to myself, I want to upgrade the technical skill of the recording, having 2 cameras, one on the paper, but this will never happen. We all know this. So if you're catching the replay, you can't ask a question, but I hope it's easy to understand. Okay, so, and now go back and we are going to write, we have 3 different answers, like 4 different exercise. So first one, we will answer here. Okay, for now, the first rectangle. So we are going to set, as we did at the beginning. Okay, maybe I'm going to wait. Maybe you, Rebecca, you are still cutting. No problem, no problem. So I hope all is okay. It's okay to don't have the camera, no problem. But maybe if you need something, you can write in the chat. Oh my, how am I? Oh dear. Okay. I cannot see the chat, but see. I can see it. Okay. So if there are questions, maybe Sol, you can go in the chat. So do you remember at the beginning when we did the meditation, like we noticed the point of contact of our body in our surrounding, the chair, the floor, the hands on the thighs. Let's go back to this sensation of like realizing that we are right here, right now. And in this moment, in the first little rectangle that you cut, we are going to write down 1 or more sensation, bodily sensation that you are feeling right now. Maybe we don't need a timer, we do it, and when we see that everybody have finished, we go on with the exercise. So bodily sensation can be itchy in the skin, can be hot, can be tummy ache, can be uncomfortable when I'm seated, or the contrary, I'm very good in this chair. All the body sensation. Let's go scan and write it down in the first upper rectangle. You write them wherever, however you want on the page. I guess that maybe we can put a timer. Now, maybe everybody have finished to write down. Okay. And maybe next what we are going to do is that we turn only this very small page that you have created, and only behind this little rectangle, I don't know if you can see it here, and then behind we are just going to draw a self-portrait of our body with all the sensation that we just draw. So it can be just like a character, just a line, or can be, you can draw before a little rectangular frame, and then you put the drawing inside. Maybe, Justine, you can put a 2-minute timer, or maybe 1 minute, I don't know. 2 minutes, okay, let's go. Is it clear? Yes, we draw behind, but we stay in the very same surface, perimeter. And of course, as usual, like every time we do this kind of exercise, we draw, we write, and also we draw, but we use it as an escamotage, I don't know, as an excuse to feel those feelings, to notice those sensations, but feel them in our body.
The timer has stopped.
Timer has stopped, okay. So always this kind of exercise are just a way to connect more with the bodily sensation through the writing or the drawing, since we are artists here. It's not a way of dissociating from the sensation. Anyway, now that we did this kind of exercise, now we go on the, okay, here we go on this other side, on this other rectangle, the lower. I don't know if it's if I explain this clearly, yes. So here, and so here we are going to notice sounds. So we are not anymore in noticing the bodily perimeter, but we are going a little bit around, a little bit far from here, or we notice the sound. If you we cannot hear in the live, everybody can hear, I know you, but if there is some people that is catching the replay and this person cannot hear, maybe you can notice the vibration that you can feel. And if it's not possible, you can use your sight. And yeah. And if you cannot, if you are catching the replay and there is no sight and not hearing, I don't know, well, vibration. Anyway, we are going to notice something that is outside of our perimeter. Maybe, Justine, you can put like a 3-minute timer, and this 3-minute timer, we do the writing in this section, and as soon as you finish, we do the drawing behind. Okay? Like this. Let's go. Grazie. And so when you finish writing, you turn the page, you draw yourself a little rectangle behind this small page, and you draw the sounds. Maybe are just shapes, maybe you can draw a little scene. This is up to you. You are the artist here.
Seconds.
Okay. 20 seconds?
So, well, yeah, now yes.
Okay. So do you need more time or? No? Okay. So now maybe you see where we are going. We are going on the lower rectangle, this one. So you should have the first one with the drawing behind, the second one with the drawing behind. And now we are going to the third one. And do you like the fact that there is only one timer for both exercise, or you prefer to have no? Okay. Just keep it one. So now we are going to notice some smell around us. So it's summer, so maybe you are in a public place catching the replay and we sweat and we smell, or maybe you are at home, or maybe you have a dog, a cat, a baby, or maybe you cannot smell anything, but just try and see. And after that, you do this, you turn the small little rectangle and you go draw this smell. So how do you draw a smell? You will see. I don't know.
Timer is off.
Okay. So now if we did the same, you have one little spot left. And what you're going to write down here is something you notice again. And now will be a color palette. Can be the color you see in front of you, in your living room or wherever you are. Or you can choose to pick up colors from this particular season, from August for you. What are the colors of the summer? What are the colors that you choose to see around you those days? But we still need to pick up colors that we can actually see, or that we have seen maybe today or yesterday. We are not going to like fully close the eyes and pick up a color. We are more into engaging what's outside ourselves, outside us. Even if it's not a color, but it's the color of the light. I don't know if it makes sense, but the timer has. Ah, no, okay. I was afraid of. Okay.
9 seconds.
9 seconds. Okay. No, the thing is that I was afraid that I was into it and didn't hear you saying the time is off, and then everybody.
The timer is off.
The timer is off. Okay. If ever you say to it and I don't hear it, please insist. Okay. So now, can you tell me the time, please?
It's 7:30. 7:30. 7:30.
7:30. Okay. So now what we are going to do is in the next page. So I would like to ask you, even though probably now you open and yeah, now we are going to take the double page. Yes, listen. Yes, you should have this. The next new page is a double page, all empty. Do we have? Are we on the same page?
I think I missed something. What about the palette of color? Were we supposed to draw it on the little thing or behind the little thing?
Okay. the palette, okay.
I have nothing behind my last thing.
Why?
I don't know.
I guess that
where I supposed to do the color behind?
Okay. No, because sorry, maybe I didn't explain very well. It was always the same kind of exercise. Okay, maybe I'm going to show you. Okay, we have
Uh,
4 different things.
was
We
just
always
supposed to
have.
describe the color and then
Yeah,
okay.
but it's okay. The thing is that
Okay.
the idea was always having one writing part.
Oh,
No,
that.
no, people, no. Sorry, the cat. No, hey, hey, is stuck on the couch. Okay, sorry. I'm cat sitting my sister cats and people. He always come to me. I didn't know if you hear him while Beku was talking. He always come to you and like he do like meow, and with his paw with his hand he do like toward you like to give you a little caress. And now I was talking and he was here doing like, yeah, please touch me. I want to touch you. And I didn't give him the attention he deserved. And so what he did, he went to the couch and, but so I'm here. Sorry. So the thing is, they always are kind of exercise. This it's not very different from when we do, the cross and we do the list. Only I find sometimes it's fun to like cut into our journal. And so it was always like, yeah, like you did it. Okay. Like, yes, I can see it now. And it's the same, but I didn't explain very well. So what I did was like writing down the color I could think of, and then on the other side was the drawing.
I don't know why I did that.
No, it's okay. It's my fault. I didn't explain very well because for me, always when we do those kind of any exercise of graphic journal, at least for me, it's always like if we need to find a word or something, write it down as the grocery shopping list. It's always the to go, the thing to go. But in this case, maybe I didn't explain very well. So now, probably, so Beku, you did it on the other side or on the page?
I've just fixed it. So
Okay.
I have the word and then
Okay,
others.
because the thing is that I guess that I didn't explain very well because we have this, and then maybe you understand that you have to do it on the other side. But my idea was doing it and having
I
this.
have that.
You have that.
Only
Okay, perfect.
my last one was empty because I did the color on the first page, but it's okay.
Okay, and also, who cares if even if somebody of you or catching the replay, you didn't do it right, like right, there is no right, but you didn't do it as I did it. It's okay. It's just yeah. Only because in those days I like to cut into my pages. I don't know. I think it's fun. So now we go on the other. So, and in this double page, what we do is that we are going to stay into this noticing sensation. Like now, what we did is notice the sensation of the body, and then we went a little bit outside with our senses. We heard the sounds, we smelled the smells, we saw the colors. But also what we can notice is the state that we want to live in. What do we want to have as like a special place, as a special feeling, as a special need, things we want to do. So the next double page will be like a sort of free, whatever you want, but answering to what is the state I want to live in. Okay? How much time do we have left? Justine, sorry.
It's 7:40.
7:40. So maybe we are going to put like a 6-minute timer, and if it's not enough, because we have a double page, we see what we do. Maybe we add some minutes in this double page, so you enjoy your art practice. So you do whatever you prefer to do. It's drawing places, drawing self-portrait, collage, mixed media, whatever. The only thing is that you have to answer the prompt. What state do I want to live in? Can be an actual state. Maybe you draw yourself riding a bull in Texas, or your state is a state of bliss, or maybe other. Ok? 6 minuti? Cool, let's go. As usual, you have to full the 2 pages, but also you are not obliged to drawing. You can only write, and vice versa. You can only draw and cannot write. If you have a word that comes to you, maybe you put it in the pages, as usual.
2 minutes left.
Thank you.
Timer is off.
Okay, so now in this very same double page drawing that you did, I'm going to ask you to find a place, take a pen, find a place, and even if you have to put one word here, one word there, but into the drawing, we are going to write a sort of formula, and we are going to write down inside, I welcome the state of my life. I'm open to it. Maybe I'm going too fast. I'm open to it unfolding in ways I cannot yet imagine. Maybe I can dictate it again. So find a place to add this, even very small, it's okay. I welcome this state of my life. I'm open to it unfolding in ways I cannot yet imagine. And now, do you have a masking tape or something that, like, when you scotch your page, it doesn't damage it? Because what we are going to do next, it will be, I hope that your page is dry. Mine is not, but inshallah. What we do is now we close this page and we put a small piece of washi tape, something that doesn't damage your page. Or if you don't have, what you do is that you fold your page and then you fold the two corners so that you can keep the 2 pages together. So like your drawing it's inside. You know, if you don't have a washi tape, you take the 2 corners and you a little bit like this, and it will stays the 2 pages together. And in the time we have left, so you should have, this is the first exercise, and then when you turn the page, the 2 are together, so you don't see your drawing anymore. And so on the back, what we are going to do is we are going to draw a sort of, how do you, maybe I need a bigger, sorry. Anyway, you draw a sort of an envelope. I was doing the wrong side, because what you need to do, like this, okay, I'm going to show you. You draw a sort of rectangle, and then here you draw a stamp. You put inside whatever you want. Don't forget to do the small, you know, the stamp as a sort of little, and then here you put the address, and the address is yourself in September. So we are going to send this to your future self, and you will remember to open it in September. And in September, you will keep this drawing very handy. Maybe you can, you know, photograph the drawing and make it your screen, home screen in the telephone. Must be something like this. The address, the destination name is myself. The address is September 1st, and the zip code is 2025. You can put color in it. I often forget to open this kind of exercise that we do for my future self, but I hope that this time I will remember. We'll never know. Maybe in the next graphic journal club, maybe if somebody remembers it, they can share it with the rest of the, or in the chat, now that we have the chat. So I guess that we are done for today. I don't have the clock, so I don't know if we are late or early.
It's 5 minutes to 8.
Perfect. I guess for maybe, especially for people who are catching the replay, download the Patreon app so that you can have quick access to the chat, which is way cooler. Yeah, well, way cooler than the Facebook group, even though I miss the Facebook group, but I realized not as I always say, not everybody go to Facebook anymore, less and less and less. And before we say goodbye, are you doing the 9 drawing? Yes, so cool, so cool. So
I started late, so I'm at day 3 or 4.
okay, it's very strange. Those 9 days for me passed very fast. I realized I'm already at the end, but maybe I will wait a little bit before giving another prompt. But in some way, there is this chat on Patreon with the prompts, and I guess if I did it good, it's open. So the prompts are for any tier on Patreon, any person that comes to Patreon. But then there is the page in which you can enter because you are here in the live, all the people that draw in like Graphic Journal Live, but also the ones who have the tier with the replay. So this kind of membership in Patreon have access also to a page to a chat to share the page. So I can't wait to see your pages, even from today. I guess that's everything. Do you have a question or something? Okay. Thank you so much. Grazie mille. Bye bye. A très bientôt. Bisous, bisous. Ciao, ciao.